Lavender. I miss all of you so much, and I'm so ready to get back into the classroom in September. But for now, I'm enjoying my time home with my sweet baby. I just kind of want to go over what we're going to do this week. I know it's been crazy with subs because Miss Chisholm's out this week. Miss Long and Miss Edwards, Trisha, is going to be your sub for me this week. So, you should have your Chromebooks today. You should have gotten them yesterday. And what you need to do is go ahead and log into Google Classroom. I will have the Google Class codes on the whiteboard if you need them again. They're also in your syllabus, okay? So log into your Google Classroom and then go ahead and start the skill builder after this video. So these skill builders are warm-ups, okay? They're going to start really easy, and then as we progress through the year, they're going to get harder and harder. It's not for a grade, but it is for a ticket, and we occasionally may have some quizzes on them. So make sure that you are doing them and trying your best. You cannot use a calculator on these, so make sure you do not use a calculator on these warm-ups. After you do the skill builder, if you get a 75 or higher, so just show the sub whatever grade you get on that Google form, and if you get a 75 or higher, you can get a ticket, okay? So just raise your hand, she'll come around and check it, and then you can get a ticket for it. Alright, so you're going to do that every single day. Log into Google Classroom, do your skill builder, and then you're going to either do some type of activity or you're going to go straight into notes. Okay, so the sub's going to hand out the notes. Make sure you glue them in your journal, and then I'm going to create a video for you that they're going to play for you to follow along. These videos also will be on your Google Classroom as well. So like, let's say you get home and you're struggling and you're like, man, I just completely forgot what she said in those notes. You can go to Google Classroom and click on that YouTube link, and it should pull up that video for you as well. Okay, now let's talk about practices. So after you do your notes, we're going to do worksheets or iExcel. For the worksheets, I'm trying to do these on Google Slides. So you will log into Google Classroom, and you need to click on the practice worksheet. It's going to be a Google Slide document. So what you do is you open up that Google Slide document, and then you're going to type in the answers into the text box that I've made. Okay, once you get the whole worksheet done and you're ready to submit it, then you need to turn it in on Google Classroom. After this video, I'll show you a picture of what that looks like. Most of you probably already know how, but if not, I'm going to give you a little tutorial video on how to turn it in on Google Classroom. I prefer this since I'm out because as soon as you submit it to me, I can grade it at home and then give you automatic feedback. Otherwise, I'd have to wait till Friday till everybody gets them turned in and then grade them and then give them back to you. So this way I have instant feedback. As soon as you turn them into me on Google Classroom, I can grade it and give you the grade pretty quickly. Okay. Sorry, the baby just woke up. I was in the middle of filming that. Anyway, so back to Google Slide assignments. If you don't have Wi-Fi at home and you need a hard copy, just let me and the sub know, and I will make a hard copy for you to turn in so you can actually do your work on a paper and then turn it in. Everybody else, make sure you get out scratch paper and just do your work on that, or you can get a whiteboard and marker from the back of my classroom and use the whiteboard to do your scratch work on, okay? Alright, just another reminder, I have a lot of calculators missing from last year. I know that it was crazy back in March whenever school let out, and then back in May whenever we had to turn in everything, but if you happen to find a calculator in your backpack or car or home or whatever, please just turn it in, okay? I think I've got like 9 missing from last year, so just be on the lookout. If you see one, make sure that you turn it back in to me. Also, if you have any questions on any problems or anything, please do not hesitate to call me or text me, okay? You can just send a picture of a problem. You can FaceTime me. I'm really available all day. If I miss your call or something, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So please just know that if you have any questions, always feel free to get a hold of me, and I will try to help you as best as I can, okay? I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. So here's an example of how you would turn in your Google Slide assignment. On Google Classroom, you're going to click the assignment that pops up, and in the upper right hand corner, you're going to see something that looks like this. Okay, right here we'll have your name dash whatever the assignment you're working on. And then whenever you're done with it, so after you've typed in all of your answers and you're ready to submit it to me, make sure you hit this pink turn in button, and then that will send a copy of it to me. So then after that, I can go in and say like what you missed, what you got right, if you need to correct anything, and then I'll give you a grade. Okay, so just make sure that you turn this in on all of your practices. Also, on your iExcel assignment, so on Google Classroom, I'm going to assign you an iExcel. As you know, you don't do it on Google Classroom. You're actually going to go to iExcel to do it. But I still want you to hit turn in, because that tells me that you're done on iExcel, and then that way I can go into iExcel, see what grade you want me to record, and then I can give you a grade on Google Classroom for it, okay? So on all of your practices, and even on your iExcels, even though you don't do it on Google Classroom, make sure you hit turn in. That way I know that you're done and ready for it to be graded.